Terence Crawford clowned by Teofimo Lopez, says he's trapped in contract with choking Cowboys fan Errol Spence Jr. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, recently, Terence Crawford has been going back and forth on Twitter or X with not only Errol the True Spence Jr. about their anticipated rematch, but as well with Teofimo Lopez, the 140-pound champion. And those two guys have been taking some real shots at each other. Teofimo Lopez says that he's trapped in a contract. Terence Crawford says he needs to focus on his next fight. I just want to break that down, give my 667 nickels on what's being said for anybody listening.
Teofimo Lopez is clout chasing from Terence Bud Crawford now that he has a fight coming up next month, and Terence Crawford was having none of it. He said, "Teo, yo little BA better worry about them little guys that's on your ass down there in your weight class. It's crazy, every time I see yo, you don't even look my way, but when you in front of a camera, you got so much to say. You a pussy." And Teo said, "Time will tell. You also need to focus on getting yourself out that trap contract you in with Errol Spence Jr. and Haney."
Alright, y'all. So, Terence Crawford, Teofimo Lopez, Errol Spence Jr. What's going on?
Duh. Do I look high? Huh? Duh.
Well, basically, Terence Crawford is getting trolled or clowned by Teofimo about his contract with Errol Spence Jr. Teofimo has been trying, I guess, to bait Terence Crawford into a fight at 147. I'm not sure why he wants that fight at 147 and why he wouldn't actually try to challenge a guy like Jerron Boots Ennis, because I think that would be an easier fight to get made for him, being that Teofimo's, he's kind of famous and he has a following, but nowhere near the following needed to get a fight with a guy like Terence Crawford. But I do think that he could pull off a fight with Jerron Boots Ennis for that IBF title.
God damn, you gonna make me chase his ass with all this bullshit on this bout.
But, why is he trying to, poke fun at Terence Crawford? Basically, he just wants to try to goad him into a fight. He's trying to get him to want to fight him so he can get a big payday and move up to 147. But the problem is, like Teofimo pointed out, Terence Crawford has this contract with Errol Spence Jr. and it's for the rematch. And, a lot of people saying that the rematch is in jeopardy because of Errol Spence's eye injury. Although I don't think it's necessarily in jeopardy. A lot of people are saying that the contract had a time limit on it. But this is what they were saying. If it didn't happen in the first quarter of 2024, then the fight wasn't going to happen. And, that kind of got passed over already. Then people were saying, well, if it don't happen in January, February, then the fight gets passed over and Terence Crawford can just move on. That date has come and gone. People said March. If it didn't happen by then Terence Crawford could walk away. But I don't think it's that easy. I think that Terence Crawford only really has one way of getting out of that fight. And that is if he forfeits some money.
Fuck your couch! Fuck your couch, nigga! Fuck your couch!
He could actually get out of it by breaking the contract and forfeiting some money. But is that what Terence Crawford wants to do? And how much would he actually have to give up to break that contract? That's why I don't really like to speak on contracts that much. I'll speak on stuff that's known to the public. But when you got people out here saying that they know exactly what's in the contract, they're basically just lying for views because you've never seen that contract and most of the public has never seen that contract. I'm pretty sure there are some reporters that are close to, the Spence camp or close to the Crawford camp or close to PBC that know what's in the contract, but I'm pretty sure they don't even know all the specific details. They might know a few details, but they don't know all the specific details, like how much it would actually cost Terence Crawford to break the contract. You know, that's what people don't talk about.
There's a difference. Passionate, angry, passionate, P, prostitute, period, panties, passionate.
There is a way for him to get out of the fight, but it's going to cost him some money. And I don't think Terence Crawford is at the point to where he wants to give up money just to break a contract, or he would have probably already done that by now and went and tried his best to goat Canelo Alvarez into a fight so he can get super paid and retire. But once again, you know, nobody knows what's in that contract. Nobody knows the wording or the dollar amount that it would take for Terence Crawford to get out of that contract. So basically, Teofimo's right. He's stuck in a contract with Errol Spence. Errol Spence, you know, getting clowned a little bit. You know, he's a Cowboys fan. He's from Texas. Cowboys took a beat down, and they're calling Errol Spence the choking Cowboys fan.
No, you know what? You're just as crazy as the people on Twitter. No.
At the moment, and, you know, it's funny. But to be honest with you, I think that Errol Spence has the upper hand in the whole situation. And I think he's going to give a real good showing if and when the rematch happens. Now, there's still a chance that the rematch don't happen. And that would be, I think, if they both mutually agreed to not make the fight. Like, if something was to happen to where, like, Jermell Charlo was to give up some titles and Errol Spence could go fight somebody else to become a champion at 154, I think then you might see him actually walk away from the Terence Crawford fight. But I don't think it would happen unless there were some titles at 154 involved and a already set up matchup for Errol Spence Jr.
I'm sick of it. I'm reading your Twitter page. And you're talking to 2 Chainz on your Twitter page. Now, I just want to tell you, these suits are sponsored by Steve Harvey. Thick mustache.
I just don't see it happening. The only other way, once again, would be a mutual agreement or Terence Crawford buying his way out of that contract. So, you know, Teofimo's right, and I think that Teofimo, he might give Terence Crawford a decent fight at 147, but I really don't see him beating Terence Crawford. I think he would have a better shot at beating Boots, but Boots would pretty much wipe the floor with him as well. And, you know, I don't know why he wants to move to 147. I think if he did move to 147, he would have to actually wait until Boots got out of the way before he made that move.
I said, Martin, you got my motherfucking word, my nigga. Go do what you gotta do. When you come back, I'm in your movie. Don't trip. I don't need to see the script or nothing. You know, we get in that office and this fool pull out Big Mama's House too. I almost died. And I gotta read this script from all these good white people, where this nigga want me to get in a dress with him. And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played the old lady as an FBI agent. We can play anything now. We can be playing a dog catcher this time. Why do we need to be in a dress? And I get so mad, I say, you don't want me. You want Brandon T. Jackson. All I did was say, I want to punch it up so it's not offensive to real niggas. That's how I got in this position.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share. Subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tubes. So holler at me over there. If you want to collabo, feature a product or your channel on my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail because it is aflockercards@gmail.com. We are out of here.
Kangaroo work strapped up, dog, it ain't nothing. Keep a gang of hoes lined up, ready to preach something. I'm a player in my own right. Blow a eye, tote that, cop an elbow just to roll it up and smoke that. Cause you ain't heard about me. What? Yeah, it's Katie in the club 50D with an entourage to kill us. Yeah, we tote tax, and we stretching niggas out, they call us both blacks. Got them hiding and ducking, chain tucking, I'm a wild motherfucker. Grip the grain, then I peel out, motherfucker. Got the city on lock, I'm a king, and breaking all kind of laws. Cause the police on our team, I got a shop I built up to make money every day. I'm a rap star, a ball like I'm in the NBA. With a cold ass flow, and a suave ass swag. With a cocky attitude to keep a broad that's bad, come on.
On my team, man, my niggas is me. I got some bitches on my team, man, my bitches is
Chevy, big blade, big beef, big E, big money, big play, big diamond, big wheels, big range, big shine, big chain, big gold, big flows, big time.
Hey yo, I take a hit of the weed and contemplate how I'm about to make the whole city congregate. Where I'm from, constant hate is commonplace. See the look upon my face, my ganja's great. KD told me that he was down south and he heard about keys through word of mouth. Now that's the type of shit to let you know I'm on the grind. A lot of niggas like I bet he blow, it's about time. Be patient, I took a vacation and came back with something for the ones that was hating. You still see me blowed at the radio station, but if they don't play it, dog, ain't no complaining shit. I'm still knocking them, ain't no way you're stopping them. Chicks like cars, you with keys, you can hop in them. And you a true bitch, I stay off the brandy like Q Rich, tryna get a few
I got
chips.
some niggas on my team, and my niggas is me. I got some bitches on my team, and my bitches is clean. I got some niggas on the block, they ain't scared of the pop. I got some niggas in the hood, let me know what's good.
Big rim, big blocks, big Chevy, big blade,